Alrighty, well here's the house, and we are going to take a trip to CIU. Alright, so gotta go ahead and lock the door. I turn the temperature up in the house, and I'm actually going to be gone all day today. Alright, everything's locked up, and here we go. I have my bag, and usually I have a lunch too, but this day I get to eat with one of my professors, so I don't have to worry about that. So I just go ahead and start off out from my trailer, and then here's the path that leads to CIU. Now, it really is a fun little exercise that I get to do every day. So I'll try to hold the camera as still as I can, but I just wanted to let you know the fun that I get to have every day, Monday through Thursday, walking to CIU and coming back. So you can see, going down, this is a pretty tough little trek here, and I get little spider webs in my face sometimes, but anyways, it's all part of the fun. And I learned that if you listen for the rustling and different things that happen, I learned that if it's a rhythmic rustling, like shh, 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 oof, I just walked through another spider web. But if it's a rhythmic rustling, then that means that it's going to be a person coming. But if you just hear a whoosh or a whoosh, that's going to be like a squirrel or a bird or something like that. So, you know, obviously if it's a person coming, I don't really want to be singing out loud or whatever else I do on this path. So, anyways, I don't have to worry about the animals hearing me. So you come down this path here, woo! So it's a pretty steep little thing, and then going back up is even tougher at the end of the day. But okay, so here we cross this little bridge, and as you can see up here, there's kind of like a little fork, and up this path you go to 2nd Street. So they have their own little path, and I think 1st Street does too. But I'm really thankful I'm like right next to the path. Oh, I saw some spider webs in my arm. Oh, and here's yet another little bridge. Not very much water, but it's still kind of fun. And then I've seen this little Nerf ball here for a while. I really don't know how many people actually use this path. I mean, it's really nice they have it paved and everything, but I think probably a lot of people end up driving to CIU. But when I drove to CIU, I actually found the parking spots were all taken, pretty much, so I had to park, 5 minutes walking distance from CIU, so I just figured, well, why don't I just walk through the woods? Then I don't have to worry about a car, and sometimes Christopher carpools with his other co-teachers and stuff. So anyways, as you can see, the path is kind of taken a beating. I think it's probably been here since the village started back, I don't know, 30 years ago. Our trailer was made in 1981, but we are way at the end, so we actually have the newer trailers. In fact, we have a little some smoke detectors that were put in when the trailer was put in, so we kind of figured we might want to get some new ones, because we weren't really sure if they would save us in a fire. So it kind of gets your heart pumping in the morning. Oh, there's another spider web. Okay, so up here you can see that we have the path detour. Okay, you might not be able to see it quite yet, but unfortunately, when they did all the construction and everything, they had to close off part of the path. So I'll show you up here. See if you can see through those trees. It's all blocked off, so I have to go on the path detour. And so this is definitely a little more rugged and rustic, but you can see it is a path, so people must be walking through here every once in a while. But I'm really thankful for it. And so it's fun. I mean, sometimes I have to take little rests, but I noticed that since I walk Monday to Thursday, by Thursday I usually am feeling more in shape. So, oh, there's another spider web across my face. Whew. So then it's not as much work. Okay, so here there's a little board that I get to cross, and because over there it's all like muddy and wet, so I was really thankful for whoever put that board. There's another sign, the path detour. So here we go. This part always kind of interests me because a lot of times I can hear crickets. You hear them? Yeah. And so I always hope that, or I don't know what kind of animal they are, but I always hope they don't, you know, jump out at me. And thankfully I haven't had to walk this path yet since it's been, if it's been raining or anything, because that would be really hard. I think it would get a lot more slippery, and my shoes actually have taken a beating and they get a little dirty, but I have to say that kind of makes me think of Jesus and how he was able to, I mean, he had to walk from place to place. He didn't take fancy chariots or anything like that, or, you know, so anyways, I get to kind of walk like Jesus walked, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, if we look back, that's kind of a steep thing to walk down when I come back from school, so I have to make sure I have a sure footing, you know. So I'm not really quite sure who's going to watch this video. I mean, maybe I'll send it to Mom Yoder and Mom Steyer, but I mean, please, if you've made it this far in listening, I hope you're able to multitask and do something else, because it's probably not that interesting. But anyways, so as you can see, I'm almost there, and I haven't met anyone. A lot of times, I think I've only met two other people as I've walked this path, okay? So then you come around here, and then come through the woods, and just a little patch of woods. And it's pretty neat because Carol's dad made these little steps, and so that makes it easier to get up this last little jaunt here. You can see they're kind of worn away though, so I have to be kind of careful. So anyways, I just end up right here, and another little path where little things could come crawling out, you never know. But I end up in the back side of campus by the founder's dorm, which is kind of nice because it's not too far from the Minister Resource Department. So then I can get there pretty quick if I take this path. So as you can see, it takes me about 10 minutes, and looks like I better kind of book it to class, but before anyone sees me, I think I'll probably stop our little tour. But thanks for watching, and I love you all, and join us next time on Travels with Alicia. Over and out.